Hello everyone and welcome to EduTap. So guys, as promised, we are back with another session for your NABARD Grade A Phase 1 for the English section for the year 2022. The exam is just around the corner and I think it is high time we started preparing and we give our best for it, right? So as I told you yesterday, we'll be practicing some new types of questions that we have observed, that we have seen uh, that are being thrown at the aspirants in these competitive exams, specifically regulatory body exams. So we'll be covering all the new types, all the different modes of questions that they may throw at you. This is just a practice session. It will help you to understand which sections you need to be preparing for and what you need to look for, right, in such questions. So guys, I think we are live and I would like you to participate today. I would like you to participate and I would like you to share your answers with me so that I can understand if you are ready for such questions, if you are ready for for your exam. So that is the whole aim. Nobody is judging, and keep a track of your score. Do let me know in the end how many questions did you get right and how many you got wrong. So good evening Satyajit, good evening SA, how are you guys? I hope the preparations are on track and I think everything is going smooth. Right. So let us begin with the questions. And I want all of you to participate and I want you to answer the questions as we go along. Right. Be it right, be it wrong, there is no judgment. Right. But you have to, the point is to understand the new type of questions that you may face in this exam. So let's begin, guys. I'll read out the instructions for you and you'll have to answer the questions. So first type is, I'll read the direction for you. Each question contains three statements, one or more of which may not be grammatically correct. Now you are required to identify the correct statements from the options given below and mark that as your answer, right? So we have to identify the incorrect statements. So that is our aim, and there could be more than one. So usually we were given one statement, one sentence, but here we are given three statements. So it's just to just to burden you with more sentences, and they're trying you out in such question. So let's see, guys. I'll read out the sentences to you. The IMF has pressed Pakistan to improve tax revenue collection. Second is Pakistani rupee had depreciated by 30% against the US dollar, and Pakistan credit rating were downgraded by S&P, which cited diminished growth prospects. Very good, Shreyashi. Good evening, Ritika. Madhur says B. All right, 1 and 2 has error in it. Okay, what is the error in first sentence, Madhur? Yes, guys. Guys, I want you to be receptive, and I want all of you to participate in this session so that you get to know where you stand today, right? Mother says it should be had pressed. Now, without any point of reference in the past, we cannot put it in past perfect. If you know that, Mother. So, no, that is not right. Very good, Shreyashi. Good evening, Vishal. Very good, Mother. It should be again. See, guys, only sentence number 1 is correct. Second sentence, Pakistani rupee had depreciated by 30%. It should be not again. It should be against the US dollar. So depreciated by 30%. So we are comparing it with someone, right? So Pakistani rupee had depreciated by 30% against the US dollar. It should not be again. It should be against the US dollar. And third sentence, Pakistan credit rating. It should be was in place of were. Pakistan's credit rating was downgraded by S&P, which cited diminished growth prospects. So second and third, these were the erroneous sentences. First sentence was correct. So the correct option here was option number C. That was the right answer, guys. Very good, Harshar. So guys, keep a track of your answers. Let's see, how you perform, and let's see how many questions we get right and how many questions we get wrong. Right. All right, guys. So let's try another question on a similar pattern. So that's the question. We are given three sentences. Let's read them. The top auditor must recuse himself from auditing the deal. Second is the Congress has claimed that the previous deal include a technology transfer agreement with HAL. And third is the NDA has not disclosed details of the prices as of yet, of the price as of yet. All right. Yes, guys, quickly. Yes, guys, can you give me the answer for this? See, this is the tricky part. See, if you were given only one sentence, that makes it easy, right? So just to, just to try you out, they're giving three sentences instead of one, and then there are choices which are confusing, right? So you have to be very sure with your answer. Shreyashi says only two. Very good. Satyajit says C, a long C. I don't know what he is trying to emphasize. Satyajit. Only one C would have sufficed. SA says B. All right. Mother says B. Akansha says B. Vishal says D. All right. So let's see, guys. I'll give you the answer. See, option sentence one was absolutely correct. The top auditor must recuse himself from auditing the deal. That's absolutely correct. Second is the Congress has claimed that the previous deal, it should be not included, it should be included. See, we are talking about the previous deal. So Congress has claimed that the previous deal included a technology transfer agreement with HAL. So it should not be included, it should be included. So as we're talking about past, so we have to use the second form of verb. So it should be included. So that was wrong. And third was the NDA has not disclosed details of the price as of yet. So this is also correct. So only sentence number 2 was erroneous. So option number A was correct. So Atisha, Harshal, uh, um, that was the right answer. Why did you say 1 and 3, guys? We have to find the incorrect statements. Please read the instructions carefully. Now, Vishal said D, Akansha said B, Mother said B. Why B, guys? What was the error in the first sentence? I mean, what did you think of? I'm not sure. Top auditor recuse means to stay away, to give up. So the top auditor must stay away from auditing the deal. So that's absolutely correct. Second was erroneous, and third was correct. So option number 2 was the answer here. All right, guys. Moving to the next question. The Rafale issue was raised before the Supreme Court, which did not find any substance in the allegations. Okay. Second is Finance Secretary is only a designation given to the senior most secretary in the Finance Ministry. Okay. And under the original proposal, 18 warplanes were to be procured in a flyaway condition. Yes, guys. So, what should be the erroneous part, or where do you find which sentence has error in it or not? So see, that's what we are discussing today, guys. We are discussing the new type of questions that you may face in the exam, and that is your preparation, right? Obviously, it is the same thing as error detection, but see, it takes time to read more than one sentences, and it becomes tricky to choose the options. Only second option A. Okay. What is the erroneous part in A, Shreyashi? The file issue was raised before the Supreme Court, which did not find any substance in the allegations. Yes. What is the erroneous part here? Nobody wants to try the question, or do you want to? Would you skip such questions in the exam as well? See, guys, these are uh, you know these are short questions which should be scoring for you. You should be able to attempt such questions. See, guys, the answer here in this question was option number E. Very good, Atisha. Only two, option A. Yes, what is the error in that, Shreyashi? That's what I'm asking. Very good, Harshal. There was no error in this. The Rafale issue was raised before the Supreme Court, which did not find any substance in the allegation. See, you have to understand the sentence from a very logical point of view. The subject is the Rafale, issue, right? So verb is absolutely correct, was raised before the Supreme Court proposition, and noun is also correct, which we are talking about Supreme Court did not find, we are talking about past, so that's also correct, which did not find any substance in the allegation. So the sentence is absolutely correct. Right. Similarly, finance secretary, see, this is the subject, is only a designation given to the senior most secretary in the finance ministry. So again, absolutely correct, no error in this part. Under the original proposal, 18 warplanes were to be procured in a flyaway condition. Absolutely correct. There was no error in this. Should be the designation. Nee, he's talking about a general designation, Shreyashi. Like finance secretary is only a designation given to given to the senior most secretary in the finance ministry. It's not only the designation, it's only a designation like any other designation. I know only a designation given was tricky, but this is absolutely correct. See, when you're talking about general things, right? Like for example, uh, general secretary, right, or chief minister is just a designation given to the you know leader of the ruling party, something like that. So try to you know boil down the sentence to a simpler version so that you understand if it is right or wrong, right? So you should be clear with your concepts, guys. So that was the first type that I wanted to discuss with you. Now second type is so are you ready for the second type? I want all of you to participate in these, guys. So second type is, let me read the directions for you. In each of the questions given below, a phrase or idiom is given in bold, followed by 5 sentences with some part of it as capitals. Now you have to identify the sentence in which the bold part can be replaced by the given bold phrase or idiom to make the sentence grammatical and contextually correct. So we have to find the sentence in which the bold part can be replaced by the given idiom. So we are given an idiom in the question, and there are 5 sentences given you have to find. Now out of these 5 sentences you have some bold parts, so which of these can be replaced with this idiom? That is what you have to find. Alright, guys, so I'll read out the idiom and the sentences for you. First is entered upon, and your sentences are: I have no time to engage in tittle tattle. Second is the president has just moved on another term of office. Third is there is a narrow bridge ahead, so you should ease down. Fourth is she laid aside her knitting to rest her eyes for a moment. And last is he launched into a long series of excuses for his behavior. Yes, guys. Guys, dare to answer. Don't worry, nobody is judging. कौन बनेगा करोड़पति नहीं खेल रहे हैं, कोई प्राइज नहीं जा रहा है आपका. But at least you'll get to know if you are on the right track or not. So at least answer and see if you are, if you're prepared for such questions or not. Sataji says B. The president has just moved on another term of office. Mother says E. Launched into a long. See, you have to replace the bold part with the idiom, and you have to find which fits the best. So enter upon means to start something, right? To start a new project, or to start a new job, or to start a new venture, right? So that is entered upon. So he entered upon a long series of excuses. Mona, Atisha, Essay, Madhur, try to speak it that way. He entered upon a long series of excuses. No, guys. The answer is option number B. The president has just entered upon another term of office. That means he has just started another term of office. That means he has started another term of his tenure. So entered upon is to start something, right? So moved on should be replaced with entered upon. So B is the correct answer. Mona, Vishal, no. So you have to replace the sentence. You have to replace the moved part with the idiom. So if I replace this, he entered upon a long series of excuses. Do you think that makes sense? Or I have no time to enter upon tittle tattle. That means to start a new business of tittle tattle. No, Deepa. Kartika. She laid aside. That means she entered upon. Laid aside is stopped. That's it's wrong in any sense. So guys, I think you need to build up on your idioms and phrases, and I think it is time you did so. Right. So please, please prepare for complex prepositions, phrasal verbs, and idioms and phrases, because questions will definitely be asked upon that. Got it? Second question, guys. Another similar question. So the idiom given is profit from, and sentences are: when I tried to lift the cup, the handle came off. Second is the army was pulled off from the valley after the battle. Third is he protracted illness. His protracted illness has pulled him down a lot. Fourth is I have immensely salvaged from her sound advice. And fifth is he worked hard to provide for his large family. Yes, guys. So can you find the sentence where the bold part is can be replaced with the idiom? I think this is an easy one, and I think all of you would be able to answer this. Very good, Kratika. Very good, Jayant. Yes, guys, I want all of you to participate, guys. Very good, Atisha. Very good, Madhur. Very well done. Very good, Shreyashi. Very good, Harshal. See, profit from is to get benefited, right? So the only sentence which can be replaced is D. I have immensely profited from her sound advice. That means I have benefited from her sound advice. So that is the only sentence that makes sense. So guys, you should be prepared with such questions. Very good essay. Very good, Ritika, Tushar. Very good, Harshal. Very good, Naveen Raj. Very well done, guys. Keep up the good work. So that was another new type of question that you may face in the exam. So you should be prepared for complex prepositions, phrasal verbs, and idioms and phrases. If you have not done so, please start doing it. In the course, we have provided you a detailed list as well as videos for the same. So you can start doing that. Or if you're not an enrolled student of EduTap, now you can pursue these from any source that is available online. I mean, there is a vast list of complex preposition, phrasal verbs, and idioms and phrases given. So you should start doing so. Very good, Mona. All right, guys. So moving to the third type. So I'll be covering 7 new types of questions that you may face in the exam. So this is for your benefit. This will prepare you for your time management and your strategy for these questions. And it is, we are sure that you will definitely face either of these types, more than one actually. You may face more than one of these types in the exam. So please take this very seriously, guys. Let's move on to the next type, type number 3. Now I'll read out the direction to you. 2 sentences with 1 blank in each, followed by 5 alternatives are given. Choose that option as the answer which can fill both the blanks of both the sentences. So basically what is happening, you are given 2 sentences with 1 blank in each. Now what you have to do is, and you are given 5 words as choices, so you have to find the word which fits both the sentences. So usually we have seen single fillers or double fillers. That means you are given 1 sentence with 2 blanks, but 2 sentences with 1 blank and 1 word to fit the both. So this is a new type that I wanted to discuss with you, and I want to practice with you as well. So the sentences are: he is sentenced to jail for consistently and dash ill-treating his wife and children. And second is: valuable programs that could have saved lives but involved greater scrutiny of the council's affairs were dash abandoned. And your options are callously, alluringly, abating, impassively, or droopingly. Yes, guys. Yes, Jayant, I will after phase 1. Not before phase 1, Jayant. After phase 1, I'll definitely take a session for phase 2. Probably more than one session for essay writing, pressy writing, and comprehension and everything, and letter writing, report writing. So I will take a session on that after phase 1. Madhur says D. Harish says D. All right. Uh, Vishal says D. Atisha says A. Tushar says A. Very good. Satyajit says impassively no. Harish. Very well done. Very good, Shreyashi. See, guys, callously is, indifferently. That means rudely. So he's sentenced to jail for consistently and callously ill-treating his wife. So that was correct in the first sentence. Second is valuable programs that could have saved lives but involved greater scrutiny of the council's affairs were callously. That means without paying any attention. Alluring is to, to lure someone, to basically invite someone, incite someone, right? Abating is to help someone in doing something wrong. Impassively is basically without any passion, without any, uh, you know, without any liking, and drooping is, very laggingly, slack. So the correct option here was option number A, that is callously. So callously is rudely or carelessly. So it has two meanings, and that is how you have to find the right word which can fit in both the blanks. So very good essay, very good Harish, very good Tushar, very good Atisha, and the rest of you guys, you need to pull up your socks in such questions, vocabulary based questions. Let's try another question. I'll read out the sentences to you. John's dash behavior is to get him in a lot of trouble one of these days. And second sentence is, when the astronomer looked into the telescope, he was shocked by the sight of a star moving in an dash path. And your options are peculiar, abnormal, deviation, exceed, or aberrant. What is TPB, Harish? I'm not familiar with this acronym. Shreyashi says E, Jayant says B, Harsh says E, Jayant says A. Jayant is changing his options again. So you should know the meaning of the words, guys. Peculiar is, something which is not normal, right? And similar is abnormal. Deviation is a noun, so that cannot fit here. Exceed is to take control or to join someone. That is exceed. And aberrant is unusual. So peculiar is something abnormal, but aberrant is something that goes out of the way. So aberrant path is which is not expected and which is not normal, which is not expected. And John's aberrant behavior, that means he is not worse than usual. So the correct option here is aberrant. John's aberrant behavior and in an aberrant path. See, A can be eliminated by looking at an, right? Because peculiar cannot take an as an article. So we can eliminate peculiar. Now the choice was between abnormal and aberrant. So abnormal behavior, but abnormal path is not correct. So aberrant is the right choice for both the blanks. So guys, you must understand elimination method, right? Deviation is a noun which cannot fit here because we need an adjective, right? Dash behavior, dash path. So we needed an adjective. So deviation can be eliminated. Exceed does not make any sense here. So the choice was between abnormal or aberrant. And aberrant is the better choice here. So that is how you eliminate your options and find the right choice in these questions, guys. Got it? Alright, guys. Another question on the same pattern. I'll read out the sentences to you. When police officers questioned him, he became dash and tried to hit one of them. And second sentence is, the boys found it hard to get along with Tom because he always said dash things. So your options are amicable, abhor, resolute, belligerent, or required. Yes, guys, quickly. Very good, Harsh. Very good, Madhur. Very good, Shreyashi. Very good, Atisha, Jayant, Tushar. Very well done, guys. Guys, I want all of you to participate. Only some of you are participating, rest of you are waiting for someone else to answer. Why is that? Take your shot. Let's see if you can do it or not. Alright, guys. So, When police officers questioned him, he became amicable. No, amicable is friendly, so that doesn't make sense. Abohar, he became abohar. No, abohar is a verb, so we can eliminate that. Resolute is to stand strong. Doesn't make sense. Now, requite basically means to return something, to make payment of your pending amount or to return something. So we can eliminate rest of the options, and the correct option was belligerent. Very well done, guys. So very good, Sitesh, Mona, Satyajit, Tushar. Essay, no essay. A is absolutely wrong. Amicable is friendly. So you do know, guys, amiable and amicable, both these words mean friendly, helpful. So the only word which could fit in both the blanks was belligerent. Belligerent is rude behavior or no, saying rude things, bad things, vulgar things. So that is the right choice. So you can face such questions in the exam. So be ready for such type of questions as well. Now let's move on to the next type of questions that you may face in the paper. So we'll be ready for that. And yes, this is a very common type of question that students face in the exam. So I'll read the direction to you. In this question, two columns, 1 and 2, and 3 sentences are given, which are divided into two parts. Column 1, that is A, B, and C, consists of first half of each sentence, and column 2, that is D, E, F, consists of second half of each sentence. Now match column 1 with column 2 so that the sentences formed are both meaningful and grammatically correct, and choose the option as your answer. So you are given two columns, column 1 and column 2, and first half of 3 sentences are given in column 1, and second half of these sentences are given in column 2. So we have to match so that the sentence becomes meaningful and grammatically correct. So let's see what is the right combination. It takes 2 hours on a train. On the train, the task is cognitively demanding. No is harder than I thought it would be. No, but it is a little bit long by road. So A can be connected with F, right? So first let's connect them like this. Second, the scores are low because the task is cognitively demanding, or because is harder. No, I think B can be associated with D, right? And C is writing a list of random sentences is harder than I thought it would be. So C can be associated with E. Right, now this is the match. Now we have to find is the sentence grammatically correct or not. So it takes 2 hours on the train, but it is a little bit long by road. So this is wrong, guys. It is a little bit longer by road. So this can be eliminated. A and F, the sentence can match, but this is grammatically wrong. The scores are low because the task is cognitively demanding. All right. And C is writing a list of random sentences is harder than I thought it would be. So B with D, C with E. Yes, guys, is there any option that can fit? D is the correct option, guys. See, C with E and B with D. So that is the right choice, and D is the correct option. So you thought all are, see, it cannot be this easy, Satyajit. You cannot just, they'll not ask you to just match the sentences like this. That would be a very childish question. You'll also have to find after connecting that the sentence is meaningful and grammatically correct or not. So very good, Satyajit, very good, Harish, very good, Anand, very good, Harsh. Very well done, guys. So I think you're getting the idea of the question now. So let's practice another one. Yes, guys. So I would like you to do this. While you were playing the video game, your wife washed the clothes, a strong protocol for safe carcass disposal, or a synchronous coordinated survey in 5 states. So I think A with D is the right match. Then strategies discussed at a meeting included a study plan for a synchronous coordinated survey in 5 states. So I think B with F and C with E. The group emphasized on having a strong protocol for safe carcass disposal. Yes. So C with E. So that is the match. Now find which of them correctly match or not. Yes, guys, what should be the right answer here? Very good, Satyajit. Very good, Shreyashi. Guys, you have to find the right combination. Very good, Atisha. See, while you were playing, see, when we use while, we have to, when we use while for simultaneous actions, right? Where two actions are working simultaneously. So it should have been while you were playing the video game, your wife was washing the clothes. So that would have been the right sentence. So this is wrong. Then strategies discussed at a meeting included a study plan for a synchronous coordinated survey in 5 steps. See, this is also wrong. It should be synchronously coordinated survey. See, coordinated is adjective here. Synchronously is acting as an adverb. So it should have been strategies discussed at a meeting included a study plan for a synchronously coordinated survey in 5 steps. It should have been synchronously coordinated. So that is also wrong. So the correct sentence is the group emphasized on having a strong protocol for safe carcass disposal. That is the right answer. C with E. Yes, so option number B is the right answer. Very good, Divya. Very good, Kratika. Very good, Deepa. Very good, Harsh. Essay. Very well done, guys. Very good, Harish. So, guys, please make sure you prepare yourself for such questions. Right? Let's practice another one. So here's the question in front of you. Let's go for it. Meeting instead of the meeting. Strategies discussed at a meeting included. No, we are not talking about a specific meeting, so no need of using the here, Harsh. So at a meeting, it was discussed, right? So no specific meeting is mentioned. So let's look at the question number 3, guys. After a disaster, the Red Cross works with community partners to provide hot meals, means to convey information, is no longer coherent. So I think A with D is the combination. This is what you should do in these sentences, guys. First, match them. The memory we use to share means to convey information. No, is no longer coherent. Yes, so B with F. And plants use electrical chemical means to convey information. So that is the correct. So C with E. First of all, match these and then find which of these are meaningful and coherent, grammatically right or wrong. Right or wrong. Now give me your answer, guys. Very good, Divya. Very good, Harsh. Very good, Anand. Very good, Shreyashi. Very good, Atisha. Very well done, guys. See, after a disaster, the Red Cross works with community partners to provide hot meals. So A with D is absolutely correct. The memory we used to share is no longer, it should be coherent, not coherence, right? Is no longer coherent. So coherent should have been used instead of coherence. So this is wrong. And third is plant use electrical chemical means to convey information. So that is also correct. So A with D, C with E. So your option number A was absolutely correct. Very good, Mother, Ritika, Kratika, Naveen Raj. Very good, Satyajit, Jayashri, Vamushi, Atisha, Shreyashi, Anand, Harsh. Very well done. Very good, Mona. Keep it up, guys. Now you understand, what to do in these questions and how to tackle them, right? So I want you to try this question out on your own from the very beginning and let's see if you are able to find the right answer. I'll read out the sentences to you. Crude oil prices recovered some ground. Then his blue coat was dirty. And third is let's all be unique together until. The second column is we realize we are the same after significant losses the previous day and neatly folded and kept. Yes, guys, let's see what is the right choice. Very good, Satyajit. Very good, Roy. Very good, Atisha. Very good, Sitesh. Very good, Jayashri. Very good, Anand. Very good, Tarun. Divya. Very good, Naveen Raj. Very well done, guys. See, crude oil prices recovered some ground after significant losses the previous year. So A should have been connected with E, right? So A with E. Then his blue coat was dirty, neatly folded and kept. So B with F, first of all, let's match them. And let's all be unique together until we realize we're all the same. So C with D. That was the match. But see, B with F was wrong. See, his blue coat was dirty, neatly folded and kept. That doesn't make it a logical sentence. So crude oil prices recovered some ground after significant losses the previous day. Correct. And let's all be unique together until we realize we are all the same. So A with E, C with D. A with E, C with D. So option number E is the correct answer. Very good, Tushar. Very well done, guys. Keep up the good work. Now you've understood what to do and how to solve these questions. Let's move on to the next type of questions. I have 7 new type of questions that you may face in the exam. So I hope this really helps you in the exam, and I hope you understand that you should also prepare for such questions. Now, if you wish to practice any of them, they are readily available online. So you can just Google it and you'll find many questions like these, right? Now, let's try another new type of question. I'll read out the direction to you. In the given questions, one statement with a blank is given along with 4 words. 2 of the given words, see guys, that's the trick. 2 of the given words can fit into the given blank. Now 5 options with various combinations of these words are given. Pick up the combination of the words that fit into the blank. So you are given 4 words after the sentence, and out of these 4 words, 2 words can fit into the blank. So we have to find the right pair of words which can fit into the blank. So that is what you have to do. So let's read the sentence. In just over 3 months, the number of COVID-19 patients has swelled past 1 million, but dash information about the disease spreads much faster. Your options are authentic, dodgy, clandestine, or dubious. Yes guys, what should be the correct option? Correct pair of words that can fit into this. Very good, Harsh. Very good, Shreyashi. Very good, Madhur. Very good, Naveen Raj. Very good, Anand. Very good, Kratika. See, authentic information that doesn't make sense, right? We are talking about in a in a derogatory way. Dodgy information, yes. Clandestine is something that is hidden. So hidden information doesn't make sense. Dodgy and dubious. Dubious is fake. Dodgy is also fake. So fake information about the disease spreads much faster. So B and D is the right combination. So according to that, option number A is the right answer. Very good, Deepa. Very good, Jayashri. Very good, Satyajit. Very good, Tushar. Very good, Tarun. Very good, Kratika, Anand. Very well, Atisha. Very well done, guys. So you should also be ready with such questions. You may face such questions in the exams, and that is what we are trying here. Let's try another question, guys. The immediate priority, of course, is to dash the spread of the pandemic through widespread testing, rigorous quarantines, and social distancing. The immediate priority, of course, is to dash the spread of the pandemic through widespread testing, rigorous quarantines, and social distancing. And your words are suppress, catalyze, inhibit, or ascend. Yes, guys. Very good, Harsh. Very good, Naveen Raj. Manjunath, we can discuss this at the end of the session. Let's not deviate from the path. Very good, Madhur. Very good, Suganthi. Very good, Om Prakash. Very good, Shreyashi, Jayashri, Tarun, Ratika, Ritika. Very well done. See, suppress and inhibit is the right combination, right? Catalyze is to basically to aggravate something, to increase, and ascend is to go up. So that is contradictory to the statement. It should be to suppress. So inhibit is to inhibit basically means to turn something down, and suppress again is to slow down something, is to suppress the spread or inhibit the spread. So A and C is the right combination. So option number D is the correct answer. Very well done, guys. Very good, Atisha. Let's try another question on the same pattern, and I'll read the question to you. A ratings downgrade coupled with a loss of investor confidence could lead to a dash exchange rate and a dramatic increase in long-term rates in this environment and substantial losses for our financial institutions. So a ratings downgrade coupled with a loss of investor confidence could lead to a dash exchange rate plunging, proliferating, plummeting, or stagnant. Yes, guys. Very good, Harsh. Very good, Madhur. Satyajit. Proliferation is spreading. Proliferation of weapons. Suna hai na, Satyajit? So proliferation is spreading. Stagnant is stable. Right? Something which is stuck at one point. But a rating downgraded. So we're talking again in negative sense. So rating downgrade coupled with the loss of investor confidence could lead to a plummeting and plunging. Yes, that is the right. That's the right pair. Plunging is again falling, and plummeting is again something that shoots down. So A and C. So option number B is the correct option. Stagnant is something which is stable, stuck at one point. That is stagnant. But plunging, that means falling down, and plummeting again something which is falling down. So option number B is the correct option here. Very good, Manjunath. Very good, Jayashri. नो दीपा, रितिका, तरुण गलत हो गया है. अतिशा ये गलत हो गया आई थिंक. सतीश वेरी गुड. Very good, Madhur. So keep up the good work, guys. Let's move on to the next type, sixth type of question, new type of question that you may face in the exam. I think this I discussed with you yesterday as well, if you remember. So, word replacement, word interchange. So if you saw the session yesterday, I think I discussed these questions yesterday with you. In the following sentence, 4 words are given in bold. 2 or more of these words are incorrectly placed and need to be interchanged. So if there is no need for interchanging, then no improvement can be selected. So 4 words bold are given to you, A, B, C, D, and 2 or more words are incorrectly placed. So we have to find the replacement. So it was Louisiana communities battered by. So that was the first. Battered by Hurricane Ida, faced a new danger. It should be battered by Hurricane Ida, faced a new danger as they began the massive task. So it should be a massive task of clearing debris and repairing damage from the storm. So it should be BADC. So we have to find the right combination, the right placement of the word. So that was the right choice. So I think we tried it, and yes, option number C is the correct answer. Very good, Satyajit, Madhur, Harsh. Very good, Naveen Raj. So let's try the second one. China's Tianwen-1 Mars mission will be disruption for about 50 days from mid-September due to an unexpected inactivation of its communication with Earth caused by the solar electromagnetic radiation. So China's Tianwen-1 Mars mission will be disruption, inactivated, communication, or caused. I think it should be inactivated for about 50 days due to an unexpected disruption. So it should be BA. So you can just find the answer, after solving one. So Mars will be inactivated for about 50 days due to unexpected disruption of its communication with the Earth caused by the. So it should be BACD. BACD. So option number A is the right answer. Very good, Mother. Very good, Naveen Raj. Very good, Kratika, Satyajit, Sugandhi. Very good, Shreyashi. Very well done, guys. Now let's try these questions. Okay. Matched Andre Agassi his all-time opponent favorite on the court. Pace says that their styles of play always calling up against each other over decades. So we have to find the correct replacement. Matched Andre Agassi, opponent Andre Agassi, favorite Andre Agassi, or calling. I think it should be okay. Let me give you some time to find the right replacement, and let's see if you can find the correct placement. Sajid, you say B. Very good, Satyajit. Very good. Harsh. No, Tarun. It's wrong. Very good, Madhur. Very good, Naveen Raj. Very good, Kratika. Very good, Suganthi. Very good, Atish. Very good, Ritika. Very good, Atisha. See, it should be calling Andre Agassi his all-time favorite opponent. So that would be the correct placement of these words. So calling Andre Agassi his all-time favorite opponent on the court. Pace says that their styles of play always matched up against each other over decades. So it should be DCBA. DCBA. Yes, option number B is the correct option. Let's try question number 4, guys. One of the most decorated sportsmen in the country and greatest doubles players in the history of tennis, Leander Pace has seen it all during his inspirational career that goes back over 3 decades. Yes, guys, what should be the correct answer for this? Harsh says E, Jayashri says B. I think there is no rearrangement required in this. The sentence is correct as it is. One of the most decorated sportsmen. I think it should be sportsmen, not man. One of the most decorated sportsmen. I think this is misprinted, guys. It should be MEN, not MAN, because we are talking about one of them. So one of the most decorated sportsmen in the country and greatest doubles players in the history of tennis. Leander Pace has seen it all. So the sentence needs no rearrangement. The sentence is absolutely correct, guys. Very good, Naveen, Shashi. Very good, Suganthi, Harsh, Manjunath. Very good, Atisha, Ritika, Jayashri. Very good, Tarun, Pratish. Very well done, guys. Keep up the good work. All right. I would let you give me the answer for this. You try this question on your own, guys. Sports brings country and natural from across the witness and the globe together. Tennis as a sport has a community social distancing. So it's great to people it back in action. So there are 5 bold words now. Let's see if you are able to find the right replacement. Very good, Ritika. Very good, Harsh. Very good, Satyajit. Very good, Jayashri. Very good, Madhur, Atisha, Shreshi, Pratika. Very good, Suganthi, Tarun, Naveen Raj. Very well done, guys. Keep up the good work. You can give yourself a pat on the back and a smile to yourself. All of you answered this correctly. So the correct sequence is sports brings communities and people from across the country. So sports brings communities and people from across the country and the globe together. Tennis as a sport has a natural social distancing. So it's great to witness it back in action. The correct, I know you could have just decided with the first word, with DE, with the first and second choice. So option number A is the correct choice. It should be DEABC. So option number A is the correct option. Very good, Manjunath. So this is another new type that we have observed in these exams. So that would be really helpful for you. And the last new type of questions that I wanted to discuss with you. Right, guys? So make sure that you do not lose out on such questions. So the last type which you have to be prepared for. So I'll read the directions to you first. In the questions given below, a sentence has been broken down into 4 fragments labeled A, B, C and D and arranged not necessarily in the correct order. Now you have to find the correct order of arrangement from the options given below. In case the sentence is correct in its original form, please select E as your answer. So a sentence has been broken down into 4 parts and it has been rearranged. So you have to rearrange these 4 parts into a logical order after reading the sentence. So I'll read the first question to you and I'll tell you how to solve such questions. I know, Harsh, it would have been a bit confusing if it were there, but let's see. Let's try to solve these questions. Constructed role for women places them in the domestic sphere and prevents them from undertaking social, economic and political activities designated for men in traditional patriarchal societies. So yes guys, what should be the correct replacement? Pratika says C, Shreyashi says C, Mona says A. A should be the first sentence. Mona? I don't think so. Navinraj says C, Suganti says C. See, it should be first sentence. See, it is all about understanding the syntax of the sentence. In traditional patriarchal societies, the culturally constructed role for women places them in the domestic sphere and prevents them from undertaking social, economic and political activities designated for men. So it should be D should be the first sentence, A should be second, then B should be third and C should be fourth. So it should be D, A, B, C and C is the correct option here. Very good Deepa, Tarun, Pratyush, Manjunath, Atisha, Sitesh, Jayashri, Harsh, Suganti, Naveen Raj. Very well done guys. So got it how to solve such questions? So let's solve second question. Claimed that an independent agency found that the Prime Minister in a recent televised interview misleadingly 70 lakh employees Provident Fund Organization EPFO accounts were opened for persons aged 18 to 25 years. Yes guys, what should be the correct replacement here? I think the first part should be B. The Prime Minister in a recent televised interview misleadingly, then it should be A, misleadingly claimed that an independent agency found that 70 lakh employees provident fund accounts, so EPFO accounts, so that should be C. And fourth should be were opened for persons aged between 18 to 25 years. So B, A, C, D and option number A is your correct answer. Very well done guys. So very good Shreyashri, Kratika, Jayashri, Naveen Raj, Harsh, Suganti, Deepa, Manjunath, Atisha, Tarun, Satyajit, very good Pratyush, Mona and Ritika. Very well done. Let's try more questions on the same pattern. Let's solve question number 3 guys. That from January 2018, user charges in public hospitals for various services will service tax GST and to finance better quality services and improved maintenance. At the end of 2017, the Maharashtra government issued a government resolution increased substantially in order to cover the increased costs to hospital due to goods and okay. Yes guys, what is the correct answer? Very good Kritika, very good Satyajit, very good Tarun, very good Shreyashi, very good Mona, very good Harsh, very good Flying Hawks. You are late today, dear. What happened? You missed, you forgot the session. Very good Jayashri, very good Suganti, very good Naveen Raj, very good Rabina, very good Pratyush. Keep up the good work, guys. Very good Ritika. F, there's no option as F. See, the first sentence should be at the end of 2017, the Maharashtra government issued a government resolution. That should be first sentence. That from January 2018, user charges in public hospitals for various services will. that should be second sentence, will increase substantially in order to cover the increased costs to hospital due to goods and, so that should be the third sentence. So due to goods and services tax, GST, and to finance better quality services and improve maintenance. So see, I remember I could all, I could only figure out the answer from this. I knew goods and services tax, so GST, right? So I knew that D should be followed by a B, right? So I just look at the option, in which option there is B after D, and the only option was option number D. So that was the correct option. All right, all right. So all the very best for that, dear. Okay. All right, guys, let's try to solve question number 4. So we have to rearrange these 4, different parts, and you have to make it a logical sentence. So of higher education, because in addition to large scale, state universities remain central in the entire structure. On campus enrollment, they grant affiliation and thereby administer and control a large network of colleges in their respective jurisdictions. Yes, guys, what should be the correct answer? That's okay, Shreyashi. It's okay. Yes, IBPS is in October, I think. So all of you believe B is the right answer. Let me see. So the first statement should be sentence number B, right? State universities remain central in the entire structure of. So then it should be A. So state universities remain central in the entire structure of higher education because in addition to large scale on-campus enrollment, they grant affiliation and thereby administer and control a large network of colleges in their respective jurisdictions. So it should be B, A, and then C, D. B, A, C, D. So option number B is the correct answer. Very well done, guys. Keep up the good work, guys. Absolutely amazing. Let's try another question. So this is the question and last question for today. Let's see if you are able to get this right or not. Surge pricing is a price discrimination policy which is supply and is a strategy of taking advantage of followed when the demand for a product exceeds its low price elasticity of demand during peak or rush times. Can you find the right answer? Very good, Shreyashi. Very good, Rohit. Very good, Harsh. Very good, Naveen Raj. Very good, Sunny. Very good, Pratyush. Very good, Kratika, Rohit, Jayashree. Very well done, guys. Keep up the good work. Very good, Pratyush. Yes, Satyajit, absolutely correct. Very good, Tarun. So, surge pricing, that should be the right arrangement. First sentence is A. Surge pricing is a price discrimination policy, which is, second is C, which is followed when the demand for a product exceeds its, then it should be B, exceeds its supply and is a strategy of taking advantage of low price elasticity of demand during peak or rush time. So the correct sequence should be A, C, B, D. A, C, B, D. Option number A is the correct answer. Very good, Flying Hawks. Very good, Manjunath. Very good, Deepa. Very good, Rabina. Very well done, guys. Keep up the good work. I'm so proud of you. And this was absolutely an amazing session for me. Guys, you were so receptive. And I'm really happy with your hard work and the efforts that you're putting in. So thank you for your time, guys. Thank you for your patience. And if you have any doubts, if you have any queries, please feel free to ask, guys. I'll provide you the PDF of all these new type of questions in on our Telegram group, Telegram channel, the link for which has been given in the description of the video. So you can download that from our Telegram channel and you can use these questions for your preparation. I hope so, Harsh. It used to be there. Before 2020, it used to be in the merit section and there used to be 40 questions for English, but they changed the pattern and now It is what it is. So we can keep the fingers crossed. But in descriptive English in phase 2, that is that is very important. So you can test your English in phase 2, Harsh, right? When will be NABARD exam? मंजुनाथ आपने अभी तक फॉर्म नहीं फिल किया है? मतलब आई थिंक डेट्स भी आ चुकी हैं, सो आई थिंक इट्स टू लेट. अब तो फिर नेक्स्ट ईयर के लिए ही आपको प्रिपेयर करना चाहिए. एरर वाले हार्ड जाते हैं क्वेश्चन. एनी ट्रिक्स एरर वाले? सत्यजीत, सी सबसे पहले ना एक सिंटेक्स को समझो, सेंटेंस को. एंड फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू शुड बी एबल टू understand the syntax. That means subject comes first, then helping verb, then comes the predicate, right? The later part, which includes conjunction, preposition, article. So if you take it step by step, first if I start reading the sentence, my focus should be on subject verb agreement. If that is correct, if verb is correct, then I will look at the predicate, where I will look at preposition, conjunction, articles, and then after reading the whole sentence, then I will convert it in Hindi, and then see if if the sentence is abiding by all the rules, all the concepts of the grammar. So that is the trick that I always use. That is my trick. RC, Satyajit, RC, it's the trick is to read the questions before the passage, so that you get the central idea of the passage and you mark the keywords in the questions. I mean, keywords that you will be looking for before you start reading the passage. Because the biggest mistake in reading comprehension students do is they start the passage without reading the questions, and then after the passage they go to the questions, and then they reread the passage over and over again, which leads to wastage of time. So save time. Answers can be inferential, can be found in the passage itself, obviously, right? So everybody can read the passage the same way. What can you do differently? You read the questions first so that you get the central idea and the gist of the passage. Mark the keywords in your questions, and then you read the passage. And you read the passage once, and in one go you have to find all the answers as you go along. That is the trick for RC. All right, Satyajit, and thank you, Ritika. Guys, please do share your feedback. How was the session? Okay, you have already applied. Then the dates are already out, Manjunath. I think you should be ready for it. How to contact me? Flying Ox. You can drop us an email on this address, hello@edutap.co.in, or you can call us on this number, Flying Ox, during the office hours. That is 8146207241. Or the best way out is just drop us an email here with your contact number, and our backend team will connect us over the call. Okay, Flying Ox. Thank you, Manjunath. Thank you, Satyajit. So guys, please do share your feedback. How was the session? Did you find it useful or not? Was it beneficial for your preparation or not? And if any suggestions, your suggestions are more than welcome. If you have any inputs to share, please feel free to do so, and we'll try to inculcate them in our further sessions. Thank you, Satyajit. Thank you, Manjunath, for the kind words. Thank you, Flying Hawks. Thank you, Harsh. Thank you, Jayashri. Thank you, Tarun. Thank you, Ritika. Thank you, Manjunath. And thank you everyone else who is watching or who will watch this session. And guys, don't forget to like it. Don't forget to share it, because it may reach someone who actually needs this. Right? That is the only reason I'm asking you to like and share it, because there may be someone out there who may be benefited from it. So please do the good deed, and it was fun. All right. Thank you, Bunty. It was fun for me as well. Need more classes? Yes, absolutely. So keep up the good work, and just wait for more classes. So we are there every day at 6 p.m. with different topics, different subjects that will help you in your journey. And this was the journey for English, and I hope it was beneficial for you. So guys, I thank you so much once again for your time and for your efforts you put in, and I wish you all the success in your endeavors in life, and I hope you come out with flying colors. So having said that, I'll take your leave for today. Thank you so much once again, and happy learning to all of you guys.